Hey everyone, welcome back to the intermediate series for the Python programs. So in this tutorial, we're gonna learn about static methods. So in the previous videos, we learned about the class methods, then what are methods, and how to access the in-class instance variable. And in the class method, as you know that we used a parameter or the class name parameter, which was a non-optional parameter or the compulsory parameter to basically access these a class instance variable. And also we learn about we learn how to make a new constructor, new alternate class method constructor from which we made our objects. So now in the static method basically now if you want to create a method which doesn't have either this self parameter or this class CLS parameter. So if you want to create a method like that, so that's where static method comes into use. So basically, static method, they can't get access to the public class variable because they don't have the class name parameters, like they don't have this parameter class name, and also they don't have this self parameter. So that's why so because of this, they can't get the access to this class instance parameter or the instance object instance variable or the object. So now first I'll tell you how to create a static method, and then I'll tell you that where you can use it. So for creating a static method, you have to basically say that static method, and then you have to just basically simply define a new function or a new method. I'll give the value, I'll define the value as math. Let's say math. And now if I don't give any value or something, it is not necessary to give any parameter or something. So I'll just do like this, and I'll say just return me the value of 2 into 2 into 4. Just return me this. So now guys, we have to just create a object, or we'll just create the object with this alternate constructor. We'll say constructor. So we'll say the class name dot method name, class method name, which is new constructor, and just we'll pass the string. I'll say Satyarth, and okay, coda. Okay, so now for checking it, if we print call dot name, if I do this and if I run, okay, it has made a new object. And now to just basically access the static method on this object, I'll say that call, I'll just simply say that call dot math, and it will return me. It's not returning me because I'm not printing the value. I'm not printing the value which it is returning. So I'll say print and save it, and now yes, it is returning me the value 8. So on this object, on this newly object created, which is Satyarth and Coda. So like this you can basically create a static methods. So so static method, to dig into deeper, static method basically they are used to create a very utility class. So what is a utility class? So utility class means that it is a class which performs the reused functions or very simple functions which don't have any this self parameter or this class parameter for accessing the class instance variable or the instance object instance variables. So they don't do that. It basically it is a simple function or simple method. So now there's one more thing that you must have noticed that I've written this static method inside this class called person. So it is not necessary to write the static method. We can inside the class, we can write it outside the class also. But I wrote it here because sometimes, or very almost many times, this static method. Okay, sorry. So the static method, basically, we want to use the static methods on the class objects only. So like if I use declare the static method outside this class, so I won't be able to use this math method on this object call. I won't be able to use it. So yes, that's why I declared it inside the class. So now, and also static methods, basically they are very much used to increase the efficiency. So many time guys and many time guys in programming, that we want certain methods to, we want to just only call them and just use it without giving it any parameters or something. We have there's a particular value, a static value stored in that, in those methods. So by those we will just call it, and it won't require any time to interpret. So basically it will just run fastly as compared to other methods. So that so by that it will also increase the efficiency of our program, of the particular program written, and also it will decrease the latency of the particular program. So now this was the static method without any parameter. So now if I want to give the parameter for this, so let me just give any number, or let me just say radius r. And if I say that return r into return return r power 2, and then multiplied by pi. So this pi, basically it is a maths it is this, so this basically it is a formula, it is the formula of the circle. So for using this pi, we have to just import the maths, import math or math. Yes. And now let me just give a value in it. So let me just say 4, and if I run it, okay, so it will be math.py instead. I forgot. So now if I run it, uh, okay, so now if I run it, okay, so here I've got this value for the pi. I've got 50.2654 blah blah blah. So I got this value, and now, okay, let me just okay, so this was all about the static method, and I hope you guys got it, that how you can use the static method. So just to recap it, guys, static method, basically they are the simple method which don't require any class name parameter, or the self parameter. They just basically, or they don't even require any argument too. So it is upon you that whether you want to give any argument or not. So static methods, basically they are used to increase the efficiency of the program, and decrease the latency. And also, for example, that let's say that you want to create a math class in which you have to just define a you have to just define a method in which it has all the operations, such as addition operation, multiplication, or anything else. So you must, for creating a simple method, you must require to just give the self the parameter. But if you do that, if you create the method, or the add method, or multiplication, or any other mathematical operation method by using this static method, then you won't require any self method, and you won't also require to basically just use or declare this constructor. So that's the best example for using the static method. So I hope you guys got all the concepts of the static method. So if you like this video, please subscribe the channel and share with your programmer friends. Till then, goodbye, take care, and keep coding.